Aziz dafa ndoro ne Habib génn na de.
waaw Habib loolu la Habib mu génn.
Yeah, okay. maa ngi ko gis léegi. Yeah, already hit my YouTube channel. Yeah, he's on Facebook as well, so we're good. Aziz, Habib, sa caméra bi. Yo, dama la door di fine 10 euros.
Boy,
Every camera doon 10 euros.
Boy, 10 euros, boy, 6 ay la Gambia.
Xam naa loolu suma ko waxee laa bi ne dama la door di fine 10 euros. Soo tonut sa caméra bi rek. Ras moom dafa kontaan.
6 ay la. Dafa bari.
Okay. Asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatullahi taala wa barakaatu. Ñu ngi nuyu ku nekk sa tur ak sa santa. ñoo xam ne dañu dee seetaan every Friday sin special edition hashtag New York Gambian Football. Tey nag am nañ fi suñu usual crew bi Musa Bibi Fall Assis Kor Niang ex Gambian International. You know, am nañ suñu usual crew bi. Yet still Buba is missing out. Like Lamin moom is on exile. You know, dañ ko exile a minute. Why I'm not dañ ko génn his comfort zone.
Wow, yo, if you have to find somebody, it has to be Lamin.
No, he's from Jara, so duñ ko find.
Okay.
Duñ ko find. Yeah, why Habib ma bàyyi la rek nga nuyoo balaa ñoo dem forward, you know. Ma bàyyi la nga
Wow,
nuyoo.
it's Friday, you know. It's Friday. It's Friday. We are back. You know, it's always nice to be back. Gambian football, mom, you cannot go. Don't more than a week or so. So I think every Friday is everybody then they have see Facebook and YouTube. So Alhamdulillah, we are good to back. Come to go ahead as is movie and fee. So new whole day. What is on the menu? So Buba Jallow Buba Jallow mom abu fi place Buba mom daxarin ko yo xamal Buba daxarin ko bu yaga Buba depuis bum démé Cameroun mu def diko pol jam fañu mo xamné fi aw fi place
No, yo
place wande mo am nga wande koto yam bi mo ko jema back mo ko wande Buba mu lako back ki dañ fi ñun bala dem Cameroun we have an agreement mu dem Cameroun faale wuñu amuñ a single programme ak moom single so bu moom na mel ni Adja Xaar Mbay rek mu xaar Lamin Baro dañoo start di ko fine a month because moom léegi he is just xam nga rek jaaranka ak bugg a xaalis so sana sooy final Lamin Baro Aziz yow aksil
Aziz ma bàyyi la nga nuyoo.
Asalaamaaleykum maa ngi nuyu ñëpp ñu seetaan Gambia ak outside di leen wax ne kontaan nañ pour nekk ci bolo balaa nga ñëw ñu waxtaan di yóbbu football dëkk bi ci kanam.
Yeah.
Jërëjëf Aziz jërëjëf Habib si seen.
But Sada xam nga ne man gëj naa dégg anything about suñu team bi de Banjul Sweden
Banjul FC.
Wow.
Man dama mere waa Banjul FC.
Man am naa bes. Njuga seen na ma bes mu ngi fii ak man. I got the jersey.
Sana loolu problème bes. Loolu problème boobu.
Man I got the jersey.
Waxoon nañ ma ne soo gisee waxoon nañ ma ne suma vest baa ngi si yoon bi depuis kañ. Buba Jallow seen media officer bi dafa ma wax ne sa vest bi dina ñëw. ba tey loolu moo tax waxuma la ko de ni kon suma am naa leen naa doon am suma vest. You know, because
waaye loolu dina ko toppatoo.
waaye léegi yow comme yow dugal nga si mu ngi fine.
Buba su la waxee ne mun na afra nga ne ma waaw loolu de mun na ko la ka yàqu.
Hey Abdou Jallow ñu ngi laa nuyu yow it you know di la gërëm Ras tey doo wax de because sa gars yi.
Boy seya ko waay.
seen caméra yi waaw seya naa ko si groupe si.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dagma tag everybody. Tagal Aziz, tagal ñëpp.
Yeah.
Lamin Omar ñoom Omar ak ñoom everybody just tag them.
Yeah, tag na Omar Aziz la tagut Aziz maa ngi nii moom ko tag.
ñoom Wenga yëpp équipe bu mag bi.
Waaw ma ne.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Ras no boobu duñ ko answer because li xew mooy madame kooku suma jarbaat la so loolu nga gis ne loolu du ma ci dugga bu kañ moo nekk exile am rek so dañ ko
waaye
bàyyi
waaye tamit Ras wax dëgg la de bu jabaram ñëwee ba léegi waaye daf day ñëw traité Banjul FC nag
waaw non loolu laa la wax ni man xam nga jabaram suma jarbaat la so da ngaa gis ne loolu pour ma wasi dafa garaaw trop
loo xew Sweden moom dafa sedda lu leer waaw loolu moom lu am la man loolu dinaa ko wax
waaye last week before last week gars yi buñ dooree traité ba léegi bu ko ñëwoon na because man last week dew moom waaye before la buñ dooree traité demoon na waaye last week bu mu fa woon
ok
so gis naa ko mu ngi war a traité
Abdoulaye Aymar Gueye Pa Moussa Giggs
Rossi
Mahaguma Lumane
kooku mooy borom Ardaay
ñu ngi leen
Sana
leen sant
kookoy xolal kooku moo Mass Diawa ñoo xaajoo bàyyi ñu ñoom ñaar ki jël xaaf ki jël xaaf
di nga war Rossi maa gën a xam Rossi yow bul faate ne boy muslim lañ de
waaw
ñaay fens jógee half daay ñëw war a ñëw dugga classe sax du dugga classe ñëw far mu teg génne xaftaanaan bi especially Friday ñëw génne ko rek dugga si film bi war nga moo dee
doo ay paa yi dafa newoon muslim moom
Ardaay am nga Ardaay man ñaari kër laa fa am because Amin Ndiaye suma mbokk la foos kër Amin Ndiaye suma mbokk la am suma beneen doom bi suma doom mujjee bi Aïssa magam laa ko tuddee yaa cew ba pare kii lonkaan
waaw ma ne
man tam dama doon daw classe 1998 World Cup bi first match Brazil Scotland fa la ko stade lonkaan loolu démb la woon
Aymar jërëjëf maa ngi laa nuyu lu bëri I know right Muslim High
Rossi
ñu ngi laa nuyu Talla Diop jërëjëf Sam
xamuloo lay ko suma mag la suma yaay ak yaay
war na ma xamoon lu waaye moom moo ko wax war na ma loolu war na ma ne you are family war na ma loolu borom baax la
dinañ dugga straight to show bi because 1 hour lañ am already like ñu ngi spend 7 minutes
wow
but it's important ñu try to fàttaliku su ma la waxee bu muslim doon play Aziz ñu ga waa du si dugga comme ñoo bokkoon school rek loolu du si dugga
gaa ngi téye Gambia High ñoom Moussa Jiba booy fils Demba Diagne tiri la gaanu gaay tiri KG5
soo ñu fa fekkoon da nga indi sa bopp soxla bu rëy
Muslim was great. They were super good.
It was like
Demba Diagne no ndax dafa daw fas rek waaye Demba Diagne benn level la woon.
daf di classe la ma dafa yow demi ngay wax hey
no 99 Demba Diagne nu deful Gambie amut sakatuma nawet boobu noonu bu pinga do si sixième place di leen Sénégal Demba Diagne lu mu fa deful amut
ndeysaan timi Moses Ndeen yes
waaw timi Moses Ndeen bi yes because force match ñoo gaay lañ amut
gaay dinañ am three things si itinerary bi tey xëy na nañ review a little bit dugga si league bi but pour ñoo gën a jox a little bit more attention that's the female team suñ female national team bi after seen third position bronze position bu guy clinch against Guinea-Bissau. That was like really cool and historic as far as they're concerned. They try to make history for themselves because here's the thing: Buguno bias because as long as it's Gambian football, it is our interest. We have to make sure we stick on top of things to make sure that we try to share our thoughts, what we think, not only help, what we think also we can improve as a nation. Then I also recap a little bit of the National League First Division Balu Haramawaka because Balagadi we don't want to name their partners. GFF First
Absolutely.
Division.
Balu is Gambia.
Partners, because the guy GFF line partner, but they partner with the whole Gambian football fraternity. So it is important ñu dooleel ñoo xam ne la ñooy support football because ñu ngi join yëpp ne football dañ need nit ñoo xam ne dañ war a ñëw pour support football.
In fact, Sana, can you go in details about Baluwo, what they do, for people to know?
Yeah, Baluwo,
it's important.
Yeah, I mean, it's we I think it will be fair and invite and need to share touch on New Hamlin why they actually into business, with the people from the diaspora. Most of the people from the diaspora, foodstuffs for their families, and they deliver it to their houses. And I think that has made life easier for them. There are a lot of people now. They will just go there and then do what they got to. And they're also doing like businesses in the country and stuff, which is really cool. And I think that these are some of the things you want to acknowledge. Dollar one day. Man, as long as Yankee football, I'm not biased with other sports, but it is football that I'm popular nigga. As long as Yankee support football, I'm a refet lulling at it. And I think it's responsibility to make sure you support the cause, because what they are doing right now, it's either me, Sunekut man Sumarakala, Sunekut Sumaraka Sumaharidla, Sunekut Sumaharid, it might be my uncle or it might be my Sumadomsa, who knows? So this is the people they're trying to help. And I think they want to compliment their effort.
If I got you right, the fact that they want to pay in Europe, you just a family food stuff. Baluwo kon weeri koor bi ñoom sa njëriñ dafa gën a egg.
Du si weeri koor sax daf dee dem ba si Tobaski sax mun nga fa.
No, what I'm saying mooy that's what they do.
Yeah,
xam nga weeri koor is something special.
Yeah.
Sukur dafay seer, pompiteer dafa seer, yëpp Gambie yëpp a dee seer. So soo nekkee in the diaspora, I think Baluwo is here to stay and is Gambian. So comme ni nga ko waxee ñun amuñ benn partnership with Baluwo on our platform, but the fact that ñu ngi sponsor the league joxe fa $25,000 loolu ñun tamit am nañ si share boo xam ne we have to be part of it to spread the news. We don't have to be selfish. Even if it's a foreign partner, sir, we will do the same. More so a Gambian. I think Baluwo are doing a good job, and we expect other companies to come on board. So if some football gonna dem si kanam, players yi ak teams yi mun ko njëriñoo. So let's go.
Yeah, Aziz, nala bàyyi nga sànni si tuuti rek yow it,
waaye lii for the first mun nekkul for the first time, but this is something li nga xam ne géej na am sa ci dëkk bi ñu sponsor li loolu is been a while. maa ngi fàttali ko 2099 la bu ñëw li report time boobu Piccadilly ñoo ko doon sponsor, but it was good, but nekkutoon this amount because time boobu tamit xaalis demee doon noonu, but ñi ñëw jël seen xaalis dugal ko pour dimbale football, they have done a very good job, because xam na ne ñoom duñ ci nekkuñ ne dañ ci amaat dara in return, but they just want to give back. te people bi tamit ñun tam ñoo leen wala dooleel mu nekk nii ñëpp lu ñoo def dañ war a dem jàppale gars yi su ko defee ñoom tam ñu mën a yokk seen loxo, because suñ ci gisee yokkute rek dañ mën a yokk seen loxo, because nit ku tamit business la.
Because ñu ñoo de ñun dañ dee faral di wax di advocate ne companies yi dañu war a génn support football, because it's one area that we think that we can mun nañoo dooleel suñ football federation bi, and this is not about the GFA, but this is about Gambia. Responsibility of the federation will go insult in the product of the Gambian Football Federation. While ñun tamit suñu responsibility to make sure that we try to let the public know that, especially the business owners, they need to come forward, because ñi ay seen either jarbaat lañ, seen ay doom lañ, seen ay rakka lañ, seen ay xarit lañ, to invest your money in them as well is just like yaa ngi invest xaalis bi sa boppa. Kon ñun tamit su loolu demee ba xew mooy all we need to do is we also need to give back. How do we give back? We need to promote what they do. You do one good thing, then you want to Japan and you make sure that you push forward.
So but man, I'm very disappointed. Man, dama fagoon ne buñ demee si AFCON bi jógee si AFCON bi ñun suñ football bi dafa dem another level. But man, dama gis ne ñun dañ jógee si AFCON bi sax ñuy gën a dellu gannaaw. Xaw ma si la leen gis waaye man lu ma gis moo nekk ne buñ jógee AFCON soo leen bàyyee xel buñ jógee AFCON ba léegi suñ players yi nekkuñ di move man dama foog ne noonu la demee kanam suñ ligue bi same thing suñ everything football yi moom dafa nekk di leen bo du position luñ def ci AFCON bi waroon nañoo passé fii buñ jógee si AFCON ba léegi several games suñ play nekkul ne game suñ play dafa baax ay chat mu ngi woon a win gars yi wu correct sax ñu demaat Congo ñu ñëw bil Sénégal ñu struggle pour win ñan lañ win bil Sénégal sax South Sudan te dañ struggle ñu win gars yi I think ne buñ jógee si AFCON bi comme lu ñu doon wax dañ si woon a jàngee loolu dafa woon a nekk stepping stone nga xam ne dañoo ñëw rek dem comme dëkk yëpp ay Mauritanie ay Cape Verde ay Guinée Bissau dañ dem AFCON nga gis gars yi ñu ngay dem but dafa neexoon benn neexut waaye ñun dañ nekk di dellu gannaaw man si suma gis-gis ndax man
foofu sax dinaa fa ñëw
li ma doon expect yow moo bari
non li nga expect bariwul de Wataman Jasseh had an interview with Mbaye Camara I don't know Gamfoot. He said the same thing. I saw people ñu ko throw stick, but he was on point. Wataman was on point because mu ne bu ñu jógee AFCON bi daf ñu war a yokka. AFCON should be a springboard for Gambia pour ñu skip. But that's a fact. Bu ñu jógee AFCON ba léegi from players movement, from players performance, because normally what Baluwo did, we expect a lot of companies to come on board because suñu football dafa aga foo xam ne mosu fa woon a aga. So dafa war a springboard boo xam ne Gambia dafa war a def a giant leap top fence bi dem to another level. But fi nga xam ne mooy ñu njëkkaat a strangle back mooy bu ñu jógee AFCON ba léegi unfortunately Aziz amuñ the opportunity to play at home. Léegi it's confirmed that we are playing all our matches away.
Wow, dina la dog foofu xam naa ne this is gonna be like
a
huge topic, where are we after suñ debut season be at the AFCON, and we don't want to wait until things capsize ñu doorawa, but the signs are not positive right now. Signs are not positive, but we will try to bring in nit ñoo xam ne feel nañ ne in one way or the other they were either part of the administration or they are part of some subcommittees. We will talk to probably I know it's going to be hard for the players to come in and voice their opinion regarding these because of their situation. I understand that, but we will try to bring in that they will be as a neutral
to
try to share
so we have the profiles we have look platform B, if we have to bring anybody, is somebody who is willing to talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Du la fi indi ngay moytu ko gañ ak ko xoss because that's the Gambian problem. Du ñe bëgg wax diga because suma uncle ba fa nek o suma friend. Ñun nak fi su la fi oyté moy yow you don't got the balls to talk. Ñun xamné ñan ñoo xamné su ñëwé fi because so ñëwé fi di wax waxal lo Aziz waxal lo Sana. You are talking to the Gambian people.
Yeah, you're talking to the Gambians, yes.
So man su nekké fi wax man ragaluma wax. Why nit it's not fair every week déglu. They heard enough from us. They want to hear from other people. So duñ la fi pour nga waxal Gambian si nga ne tek no xam nga rek yalla baxna. This yalla baxna syndrome.
Yeah, we will have to go away. We will have to go away with that. Why nañ acknowledge Jola Famara. Bro, welcome back and then thanks for having you. Amina Mimi Thomas, ever present.
Wow. Koku nak sister bobu Mom, one thing I like about her, Kuku dafa Gambia.
No, the parents after even set on showbiz right now, she will gonna watch it again and make sure, and not only football, but season.
Man dama dey identify ñoo xamne they love Gambia at heart, not only football. So she is definitely one of them. She loves the country, more so sports.
Right. So we go straight to the national team, the female national team. And then they did well. Didn't know what a little bit about the transfer market because some of top Gambian players, some agency we are so busy. But we will come to that. And also the National League. But let's just buttress on the female national team. Then people like me, I was in expectation. I lowered it to even I wouldn't be mind to get into group stages, but I have specific reasons. Simply because the team doesn't have enough preparation and stuff. But they went, and man personally, they set my target. Soon them like group stages like talk or semi-final. I would have been happy, but going for bronze, I think they have exceeded my personal expectations. Then with a lot of challenges. But first of all, first of all, acknowledge this, the GFF registering the team to play, to give them an opportunity to represent the Gambia at the WAFU competition. Kaba will always be under a little bit of pressure to make sure the female team plays, especially at the WAFU competition as the WAFU president. Munut Faneka, Yenen Deke, Mom Nyot, and Fangane Lulu, Refet La, pour acknowledge send participation. And they went into to participate, and then you compete as well. We all see that why there are a lot of things that we need to talk about. First of all, the league is down. The league from July or August, if I am right. I stand to be corrected, but I believe it's in July. Since then, since Sister C, they didn't have any competition. I'm League with Dorud. When Fenfunyo training, some teams are not even training. Into competition. It's really, really hard. Really hard for the coaching team. Really hard for everybody. You cannot fine tune the players. Physically, they are not fit. And this it has manifested to some games. The first game, I've watched it, BMJ. Second game, I've watched some part. Third game, set on Nako. Semi-final, I missed some. I watched the semi-final game, and I think the same problem persists. I'm glad that some of the players step up. Catherine Jata, he step up. Didn't go. The reason why everybody is saying her name, that is her goal scoring. Make sure that we continue. But all the time, when teams they may be now than Catherine Jata, more the killer player in the team. They try to shut him down. They try to shut her down, and then all her step up. She third place game. Which is very important. I'm not talented team, but how do we do, Abid? What do we do, to improve that? Because we can afford. We affected our female national team alone. Okay, even our clubs that goes to the CAF Champions League or Confederation Cup, the same problem. League Bisumo there, the no Toglu Yaga Confederation Cup games in fake teams they are not prepared. Nga Holian and Decay. They have sent League Dorna. And then compete before, so they won't be worried about some physical attributes. But it's always Gambia's problem. Always Gambian problem. What is your take on that?
Well, one of the biggest problems in our country is organization. We are in 2023. Ku do what? Ku xamul la wara def do succeed. It's as simple as that. Imagine a country like the Gambia. So waxe ñu la football nga dox te amulo calendar. Naka la football di doxé te amulo calendar. Ligue bi ñepp wara xamné this month la mo door mu jeex this month. Lolu is as easy as F9. Lolu dafa yomba sana. Tay ñu ñepp xam nañ né Premiership bi August la door. We all knew it. Teams have many calendar precision. It's a calendar. It's not difficult. How many teams how many games So I make games so was unforeseen circumstances. Then they squeeze games midweek just to be ready. This year, what happened? It was a World Cup in between 1 month. But probably they prepared. Du ñaan du sëriñ du dara xam-xam la rek nga tek ko ci yoon def li nga xam ne mooy Gambie na suñu problème sana mooy amuñ e calendar te is affecting everybody. Amuñ calendar is affecting everybody. One, sometimes league bi daf day late ba nga xam ne sa team bu war a win league bi Gambie doo ko xam and doo ko mën a register ci CAF ou ci Confederation Cup bi. Imagine team yëpp register nañ Gambie ci suñu ligue bi jeexul FA Cup bi jeexul naka nga register team ci te xamuloo who are the winners. Loolu is number one. Tey su team bi nekkee di compete ligue baa ngay dem su Gambie waree compete both male and female na fekkal ligue bi mu ngi daw cepe yi ak góor yëpp am nañ competition because soo xoolee Sénégal seen female team bi going into this tournament da nga xam ne ñoo ko win by force one seen ligue baa ngay daw seen cepe yaa ngay compete so it's no magic ne ñoom Sénégal dañoo win because they are doing the right thing Sénégal mosu ñoo baax si football.
Habib doguma la de Sénégal fu mu nekk nii. Sénégal national team bi ñoo win African Cup. Sénégal ñoo win waafu under 20. Sénégal ñoo win under 17. Sénégal seen jigéen win nañu waafu seen chan team bi gaa nga dem final élite. Sénégal lu nekk Sénégal de ñoom dañ gis ne luñ doon def ñun buñ play ak Sénégal 2008 ba Sénégal tas seen team bi. dañ xamoon ne seen team bi fu mu nekk dafa nekk di ñee dañ tas seen team bi waaye bu ko gay tasee jël na leen time waaye li nga gis fu mu nekk ni Sénégal football Africa gaa di dominate.
Wow, because of why they are doing. They are even the under 15 final boobu la guy lost. Wow. In the final. So meaning Senegal legi all level Senegal they're going to final. But Gambia Aziz fekk ñu am a calendar force. Loolu mooy number 1 league bi this year they sacrifice league bi because of zonals. Because they want to play zonal, thinking the zonal dafa gagner xaalis, you sacrifice league bi push ko ba January. Pour zonals. You understand? Zonal ci ñëw nekk the worst zonal ever because the attendance of this year's zonal must have it's poor. It's poor. So okay, legi does it worth the risk not put the league at stake because of zonals? Because of one thing we have to do more, our authorities have to get a calendar. With CAF, league the first start this month, this month. But the first start this month.
But Abib lola nyo one. I think the female football man. So you say sometimes when I watch female football, I am like, saying a lot about it. I know the money it is generating from FIFA.
Exactly.
FIFA is sending a lot of money. It's allocating a lot of money for female football in all countries, in all member associations. So the fact is, we keep saying that FIFA, their money will come in with guidelines, but specific amount of money would be given to female football for you make sure you develop female football. Man, are we really serious about developing female football?
Habib, sana kunyo sanga ngay ragu. Gis nga Gambia, xam nga lan mooy problème Gambia sana. Gambians like to complain on Facebook and do nothing. Yaa ma dégg female football teams yi ñoom neen amuñ the same aims and objectives. Te gis nga authorities yi duñ dara. Nit lañ they are to go
because you know what Habib, the reality is ñoom female football ñoom amuñ ban doole.
Sana harama explain la man yow how many countries la ñoo talk ñu fed up with their president. What do? They come out and make sure you do what they want. Do other right funny you get protest. They will get what they want. Female football is recognized globally. FIFA is sending money to them. If our authorities are not doing the right thing, what they should do? Sana, it's not easy, manayo, the hell guy. Every day. And at the end of the day, they do hypocritical thing. Si lo xamne man duma si am do si am ñom ñoo say am su len neexon all what is happening do happen su len neexon they will put a stop to it. How can they do that? Coming together, put their demands on the table and nga xol li xew ñom suñu waxé né suñu amun this demands we are not playing. Sana, the authorities will do the needful. Nañ leen on a meeting ñu jakarlo ñom gis nga yabaate bu am ni yépp is the stakeholders. Because it's the stakeholders ñoom ñoo ko nangu.
Li Habib wax
sana man soo bëggee def loo xam ne arrangé wu ma damaa taxaw may la hey guys, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. Lii arrangé wu ma ba pare léegi ñëpp a xam what's happening, ñëpp a xam how much money la FIFA di dugal. Léegi amul lu nëbbu female football ñoom ñëpp am nañ access to the FIFA for pour check ko xam ñoom how much are they getting. If they make noise for themselves, they get respected. waaye yow su ñëwee pour ñu lifin leen ñoom ñu divide half ne non ñun bokkuñ si ñii la and then sa team bi nekk a target because Gambia loolu la then laa wax ne if you are against the system they will target your team then laa fight so this fear this fear is what they put into people but loolu dafa nekk loo xam ne nit ñi dañ ko raxee
some of the stakeholders dañoo call nit ñi for example I had numerous complaints about TRC organizing like a seminar, a workshop for general secretaries of clubs. Some of them be called in and so they may see seminar be, GFF is not taking this lightly. It's like I look at those individuals. Do you really? Are we really serious? Are we still living in that dictatorial time where I feel what really baffles me is some of them that are into football think okay, Legacy Federation or they're working close to them. They think they own Gambia Football Federation. And let them sit and talk, let them sit and have a thought. Gabi Sose was there. Bala Gabi Obi Mungfawon. Obi Demna. Gabi Sose knew. I was right there in my presence. Gabi Sose Demna. Sidi Kinte Nyona. Okay? Sidi Kinte Demna. Bala Sidi di ñëw ñom Omar si ñëw nañ as an interim. Sidi Kinte ñëw na. Sidi Demna.
Kebe mfo Kebe.
Kebe ñëw na. Bala ñom Kebe dañ am interim ward. ñu am interim jógee foofu noonu Kebe ñëw jógee Kebe interim ñëwaat. ñooñu jógee foofu noonu Alaaji Sila ñëw interim jógee foofu noonu Kaba ñëw so buñ feel na that dafa toog ba faw so football is like we need to share our thoughts. We need to share our thoughts because dafa am ñu bari ñu xam ne jege nañ football bi they are not going to say the truth because one xëy na ñu ngi ut position amuñ ko two they then promise to do something which is very rampant nowadays in Gambian Football Federation. Si time election jotee dañoo dig gaay dañoo def lii dañ naa def lii or sa club bi suñu support ñu victimize la but forgetting that they don't own football.
They feel like I jël $5 million of women football pour jëndal gaay ay equipment jerseys balls daala what la fa xapun ñëpp xam nañ daala yoo xam ne comme carton dem Dakar Sandaga ñu indi ko sana dafa am li nga mbéji kanam borom moo ko xeexal man sama mbéjee duma oy suma oncle I will fight you lii ñoom seen problème la ñoom ñoo am club di spend xaalis if they cannot fight their own wars seen affaire la ñun xam nga luñ si mun suñ gisee news boo xam ne baaxut dañ ko wax but it's about time ñu shift our attention si some more important things than ay ponkal yoo xam ne
these are important because li xew mooy I still believe ne in as much as the ñoom jëluñ route boobu noonu to fight for their own rights which should be the right thing to do because man mënuma imagine you have first and second division teams ci female team bi and they will go to say that they are equal but let's remember this female team don't even have a voting right dañ am a female committee Gambia Women Football Association ñoo xam ne ñooy dem represent the whole first and second division teams which doesn't even add up
and guess what GFF ñoo lay pick ñooñu so da nga gis ne it's easy it's easy so moo tax ñun sun football the constitution of bi govern sun football moo njëkk a bon there are a lot of changes lu ñu war a def because all what they are doing is to monopolize the vote moo tax soo waxee gars yi ne ñoom xaw yi ñoom sana ñoo ngi dengi dara amuñ vote that's what they say
yeah that's what they say but wow. they are same people that they're gonna talk to say ne waaw lii fairwood lii dugg na fi man maa yoo xam nañ ne fairwood okay I know and man foog nga ne man suma amee suma opinion as far as the coaches are concerned I know where to put it to waaye ñoom tey suñu amee seen problème fu ñu ko yóbbu
one thing I have to say
maa gis Habiba gaa ngi waxi foo de ba ma ne man duma si wax ba ma dox duma si wax one inch because ñoom ñoo war a jóg bu fa gaa ne ngeen wax so léegi su la génnee di ko dem paral sa bopp waaye man loolu la
Aziz what is the importance of the coaches association as far as I know it is there for the interest of coaches to fight for Gambian coaches. But what is the importance of the Gambia Football Coaches Association? Tell me. If I was in their position, some of them, I'm gonna say their name. Keba Ture Jasper. If I was him, Lee happened to Fodeba, I will be the first person to put on my shoe, my walk into the federation to say that is injustice. Because you said you were campaigning for the right thing. Here you are, first vice president of the Gambia Football Coaches Association. A coach injustice against a coach. Not talk because Satan. And all of a sudden, all I heard they said is, but
Senator, do you expect Jasper to do that?
I mean, if he is honest.
No. I'm not saying if.
Honest to coach,
do you expect?
He should.
No, he should. But do you expect him to do it?
That's what I expect from him.
No, come on.
Whether he's going to do it or not is something else. But that is what I expect from him.
Send target more to be in the committee of the GFF. They all want to be in the committee to get allowances and stuff. Lolo moy diga. Send target. Some boka su ame problem dan ko taxaw. You understand? But forever we learn from this. And did not understand it. Don't
deviate. Don't buy every coach and then stick to the women. So here's the thing. We feel the female teams need to come together. Female football, both first and second division to come together and try to do the needful. Teams, stakeholders in football, and I think they need to look into the future of women football. It's really important. Because in Kohe Tay, the Fagina.
Sana, Gambia bi Facebook la hehe.
Wow, do you want
Facebook bana because ningi nañ xam lu xew. It's very good. It's good to fight because they put pressure. Te suñ gaay dañ ragal media. Waaye dafa am fight boo xam ne moo gën a baax. Tickets yi bu ñu amee problème ak government dañ orienté ngay sit down government orienté table bi ñu waxtaan sit down nekkul da nga boy xare da nga bëgg ñu oola pour ngay waxtaan to come to solutions ñoom li nga xam ne mooy xew si ñoom ñëpp ñoom la neex because they know what to do pour ñu am seen li nga xam ne moom leen di saaf waaye they will talk behind closed door nii di kaas o nit na ma ko dama bro xam nga lii is not fair yow how come ñu jox leen $5 million lu tax GFF jël baxa boobu noonu mus demarqué ko mus jox ku nekk sa wàlla man su ma bëggee Puma laay jënda kii Omro the moment bañ jëlee that $5 million nga xam ne they are about to do embezzlement saka
la dañoo dem
ponkal bu am team yow amuloo team moom man maay decide the choice of jerseys of my club not you man maay decide fuy jaay dara ak balls gars yi jël that $5 million cop ko dem gënal gars yi dara yu bon ak football yu bon jox ko gars yi buñ leen ko séddalee without checking ngañ def a vote of thanks we are thanking the authority yow balaa ngaa tag doo xool li nga amee buñ demee ñu gis ne few ball yu Omro ñoo si baax the other balls yéen ñi sax dañ nëb only the jerseys were a bit standard daala yi baaxut mun la ko play ngeen nangu loolu so yéen ngeen nangu loolu and then you have the gut to call people like myself ne pour ñu wax ko yow la moo la jot li nga xam ne it's your money covid la xaalis covid la sa xaalis la gars yi suñu bëggee yow daxa ngaay how it doesn't even make sense nga ne yow da nga gëdal cepe yu des te ñoom xam nañ marché Banjul.
But here's the thing ñoom ñu ngi advocate ne you need to send in your color jersey before the league starts.
Wow.
Léegi yow team bi nga ñëw nga jëndal ko a different jersey.
Does
that team register? How does women football teams register and color jerseys?
There was also money for women football to buy a car. I had that they said they put it into football. And then they have these people have the gut to call back. look at about Dembo. Anytime I think about it, I'm angry. They don't have any moral to call Badembo ne Badembo daf leen iñaane because ñoom ñu ngi tukki. Yéen a ngi sàcc alal ni jàmbur. Yéen amu leen benn gàcce pour jël public fund tafale ko. You have no shame on that, but you could call ne Badembo is what is Badembo jealous of people ñoo xam ne yow nit ñi xam nañ la démba yow démba xam nañ ne yow even a bicycle yow mënuloo ko jënd. But today you can drive a 4x4 thanks to our money, and then you call people that they are jealous of you. How can you be jealous to a thief? How?
I
like that phrase.
No, thief luñ ci xam.
How can you
thief luñ ci xam. Sàcckat luñ ci xam mooy téye dóor yow police. Man mënumaa ñëwee politicien mënumaa ñëwee koo xam ne dafa jël lu nit ñi moom because ñun Gambie leen dika xamante ne démba sana amul bicycle. Tey mu ngi si office 4x4 ñaari man som xam nañ we know how much you earn per month as salary. So yow naka la nit ñi di ñëwee te yow li nga jël moom la. Badembo played Gambia all his life, sacrificed his life. Neka a very noble guy, very humble guy. You guys have nothing to say when Badembo is jealous of you. That you are most of you are certified thieves, plain black. Come on, man.
All right. Aziz, what's your take? If I'm line with concern, like going into a competition. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not the senior boss. I'm not young. Why not Why you just finally I'm not finishing touch on this one. How difficult it is since female team be one of them play talk like 5 months. I'm in training with their teams. You come then for 2-3 weeks, put them in a competition. How difficult it is from a playing perspective.
Sana loolu moom xale bu juru sa soo koy dafa xam ne ñi dafa métti man ñi first game bi sax la wax ne su gaay ñi first game bi su gaay play lu fa gaay am baana waxuma ma expect ne dañ war a gën si groupe bi ma dem seen fa ba am third position ñi trophy te seen tag boobu noonu trophy bi la gaay win gaay isi ko football training ak play moo ànda team bu toog ay ñaara months 4-5 months yéen training la defu leen dara ñu defal leen ñaari fan la dem play ngeen am bronze ñi bu ñëwee dañ wan a teew gaay jël leen yóbbu leen si président bi defal gaay dina toog wax loolu la defal gaay waaye ñi soo gisee bu gaay ñëwee ñi nit yi tal leen sax xamuñu woon ne sax jigéen ñi dem nañ play
te ba pare am nga biñ doon ñëpp si fi gaay jaare Dakar lañ jaare jox leen boss ñu dawal ñoo dugg si
joon gaay boss de Costa xam nga boss mooy boss yu mag Costa yi ndaw yi nga xam ne sa tànkay sax dafa laal lifin ñu leen dugal ni di problème Dakar man daal dama fa ne daal su fekkee ne mënuñoo dem football amul nañ ko def gi yàlla suñ ko mënutee nañ ko bàyyi fekk joxuñ football aham duñ ci mun a gis benefit bi Gambia lu fa nekk moom ki nu woo babun aid because ñu nekk di play nekkuñ di enjoy ñu nekk si kaw ñooñu nekk di enjoy gis ngeen li ngeen fi wax ni si fi female football xalit lu wax dëgg la de ñun ñëpp xam nañ problème bi lan la team si players si suñ toogoon ne duñ play because FIFA ne laaj Gambia lan moo tax yéen seen ligue bi nekkul di dem ñu toog guys start playewuñ su ko defee boobu ñëw si ñoom bugal ñu ko def man last time ma ñëwee Gambia toog na ñu ko ñu ay ñoom Alex Kala di ñaan ay 2 days before game pour gars dem play si film bi imaginal ay ñaari fan dañoo dem di call di ñaan kii pour dem play foofu di ñaan kii si pour dem di fa play imaginal ñu ne lig lañ am noonu
it's unfortunate
it's not difficult
gis nga lu gaay wax way pande mo waaye Gambia la rek gis nga France seen président FMI bu mu génne mu ne dafa attaque Zidane laaj ko fu mu mujjee
ay
dëkk bi yëpp a jóg fu mu mujjee dañ ko suspend te fu mu nekk dañ ko wax mu wàcca because Zidane
daka dégg Zidane wax waxut nit ñi ñoo jóg di media ñu Mbappé njëkk a tweet dis ko yaa ma sax tey women football sana leen dal nii su gaay oote woon a press conference invite the media wax seen naxar da ngaa gis a solution as soon as possible. But Gambian football authorities, they have turned our football, they are authoritarian. They put fear in people. Man, Buma understanding some of the club owners, you know, they call people going to Sadibu's clinic. I was shocked.
I know.
I was really shocked.
I know.
Some young Gambians, then they will call people, putting fear on them not to go. Man, I don't take it. Man, I was really disappointed. Gambian in this 21st century is still using fear. Anybody who use fear in life, you are doing things the wrong way. Gambian dafa na hade govern. Gambian is not difficult. Gambian so defé lu ndaw daf la glorify comme you are the best. So just do the right thing. Need lo nga ragal lo nidi. The call limit la wone so fa demé there is no rule in GFF but bu mëna stop man suma club. As a squad is my secretary general. Fuma neex la mo jangé. I choose that. I decide that. GFF they have no moral. They have no moral. But look, guess what? They think they are doing it to Sadibu or TRC. They are offering you free education. Free. But you have to pay thousands to know. Because Sadibu, lum janga nonu, dafa fay halis dem be agal terre dem jangalul. Yo nga tok Gambia di nan juice nan ataya mu yel lum janga ne daf la ko jox free of charge. Sang Mendy did the same thing. You call some of the girls then threaten. So these people, how can you lead? How can you be a leader and then an authoritarian? The calling it regalo. So definitely li mo say feka. But when you use some of these regions, I mean the same thing. You need the calling. They want GFF are not taking this lightly. So for them, I'm not really. So imagine that these are young people in the country. Young people, you allow authorities, you use those kind of fear into the people. When our football, when our football, I'm in free play. Yeah, man, sir. I'm in free play.
All right, Mr. Abib, you know, mom panga mo gisara ko na.
No, sometimes they may go essence because it's really sad, you know. The whole Kevat. Wait, when was the last time Gambia hosted a tournament?
No, Zone 2.
2005.
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, 205.
Well,
yeah,
Kevat, they use their FIFA Ford money to build a mini stadium. Pardon. FIFA no ibi. Mauritania, I'm not going too far. I'm just going to Mauritania.
Next door.
Kevat. We used to beat Kevat at 5-6-3. Mauritania, we used to beat them 3-0. Even Guinea, we used to beat them. Senegal, at the same time, it was tough. Time Paul put. It was tough. The new player Senegal, Senegal then they get World Cup with their best squad. Gambia, zeros. Medium Senegal, because of the intimidation, 3-1. They said at one point, game was 2-1. It was like they scored that fantastic goal. And then game Jeto was missing because of cards. Buko passé, ñom Tidiane ñew ak boy dem Senegal melni kuy play home. Play at a high tempo. Because the change and loi Mota Gambia qualified. We were at a high. Time of Senegal were at a low. But they were able to do their homework right. Belegi Senegal, from all age categories, Senegal are flying. Both male and female, they are flying. Going to AFCON is minimum requirement. It's a must.
It's a
must.
No,
it's a must.
No.
Senegal legi, even Senegal legi final sa sotoge sa lo debala. That's where they put the bar. And then our football is not going anywhere. But then la wane football guys man nakala moto he nakala football di dohe amun fuñ play nakala football di dohe players are not highly paid lo fa la am Look, Chepe yi suñ bëggee GFF respect leen. They have to respect themselves. They have to respect themselves. ñoom ñooy spend seen xaalis di trade. Te au dama ne gars yi jóge nañ AFCON jóge nañ Wafu. They are home. So collect Chepe like leen how much money we are giving to you before and now. So jaxane still now joxuñ leen bu rëy. But koto yi ku si tukki. Some of them, even before they travel, they give them their per diem before they go. Before. The under 20, since after the Wafu, joxuñ leen dara. But ñoom ku si tukki nga receive sa allowance, even balanga tukki. Balanga dem. And then if people complain about it, you call them jealous. Your sa one night is equivalent to ñeneen ñi 150 pounds yow yaa ngi jox under 20 bi $6,000 tournament 6,000.
Yep.
6,000. Yow sa 150 pounds lo ñaxa 100 pounds like it's almost now $7,000. So mean yow sa benn night moo ëppa li nga jox benn player for a month te yow playwuloo sañse yee ci ngob natal and then nga ne hey sana we will talk. We will talk about it.
Well, slow down.
If you call, if you call us names, man, if you call me names, it's Gambian matters. I love it because yefi Gambia la dama ci am ciir dama ci bokk.
Right. Why dinala pin for Habib?
Ba pin way
because Tommy fuck my pin la because suma la baye.
Boy so way suma ñëw nak Hadim xam nga lu mo Hadim Rasoul.
Waaw Hadim Rasoul mu ne intimidation kay Habib nationalist nga. Mu ne nationalist. No, that's the order of the day.
Man ken dama mu ne intimidate.
You know, they think that they can dañoo scare teams yi. Ba pare dina ba ci jaxal administrators yi teams yi de seen bopp dañoo ñëw dina xew because after guy dañoo ñëw xew suma team bi. Man, are you thinking about yourself? Are you thinking about the next generation? Is that the way we think the football is run? Not like what a governor. And these are stakeholders who should be very powerful in football. The stakeholders are the most important components of football. But it seems that they are the ones that are destroying Gambian football. That has to be said. I have said it over and over. We don't have a problem with the federation. We had a problem with the stakeholders. Because they are selfish. They never want to think about the future for Gambian football. In saying so, then you'll go straight to the National League Male First Division Baluo official partnership. This is interesting results. PSV Veringara Habib has picked up their first important points. After 5 games, I think, believes this is the 6th game. They managed to draw with it's a local derby basically against Falcons. It's so close to each other. And Gisnanya Biko continue their good form as well against Gamtown. Very inconsistent Gamtown. Very inconsistent Gamtown. Banjul United also, had a 1-0 win against Greater Tomorrow. Big results. Fortune finally defeated by Marimo. And Marimo Park Food are not really taking Ligby light in this season. And I think Mama is doing a great job, at Marimo. Interesting. PSV winning, they are collecting their first point. Fortune, having been defeated for the first time in as many games.
Wow. Marimo so hole beginning they defeated Hawks 2-0 at the Gold Project. They drew against Brikama. In Brikama, they drew against Biko at Bakau. And those 2 grounds are very intimidating to play against Bakau in their own backyard.
Very hostile.
So if they can maneuver that, I didn't have the chance to watch that match, but it shows you they are doing something really right. Yamanasan. Brikama away draw. Bakau away draw. St. Parkway. You win Hawks at the Gold Project. So, Hamga, you win Nini, how to call it, Fortune. Fortune, I had the time to look at their squad. Bumuhalation squad, it's a very formidable team, Sana. blessed with youngsters and experience. They have the best striker in the league, Aliou Bari. No, hands down. Send back 4B is very experienced. Send half back left and half back right. They are always solid. They hardly flop. Xam na leen. Yaa ma dégg Moussa Ndiaye ak Jawara. Top. Center backs yi. Both of them are
United. Wow.
Send center backs. Send young center backs. They are two of the most experienced defenders in the league. They are, and they've been playing together for a very, very long time. You know, for that center back from Wabible. That center back from Wabible, I can tell you, he is one of the best defenders in the league. Man, I watch him enough. I watch him enough to say it because pace, Amnako, good in the air, very comfortable with the ball. Muna pass cross passes from 30 yards. So I know him. He is a solid center back. So Fortune, defense wise, they are loaded. They also have Moses there. So two of their players are in the under 20. Moses have back right at Moses. Moses is my center back under 20. Midfield, you know, Lefo, experience, fantastic player. Ibu Sanyan. Mayla then first, and this boy Suarez, what's his name? Bakary Diarra nekon GPA, Demon Senegal, ñëwaat na mu fa. So they are loaded. They are winning games because they have a good team. They really have a good team, and they are among the title contenders. Lolu mom amul debate. So Madimo su ñëwee tey su Madimo ñëwee win leen kon daf laa leer ne Madimo definitely, I don't know what's happening, but they are doing the right thing because Fortune ñu ngi soog a concede. Madimo are yet to concede as well, I believe. So definitely, Mama is doing a good job, and then we expect to see more matches. Moo taxoon ma waxoon ne suñu demee ba 10 matches ba team si xaw a fi taxu nañ gis lu xew because ay 3-4 matches des na, but ay 10 matches nañ gis ñan ñooy puusu ak ñuy taxaw ak those behind.
Yeah, because here is the thing. Here's the thing with the league. Fortune lead chat with the league with 12 points. You know, Marimo moved to second with 11 points. Undefeated after 5 games. They
Fana sa jëluñ goal sana. Fana jëluñ goal de. No, I mean Marimo. I haven't. No, I haven't seen the rest of the statistics. Okay. But I know that they play 5 games and they won 3, draw 2. Okay.
You know, I'm sick when we never see them win, draw, win. Then win, draw, you win not. So I don't know that the continuation draw the next week. That then you add up consistency.
And win, they defeated 2 champions. Hawks are champions.
Yeah.
Fortune are champions.
Champions, yeah. The previous and current champions. And the Fortune played 5 games, won all 4, lost Bena finally to Marimo. Biko, you know, after winning their first 2 games, then lose, Tegala the Nyari game lose, new wins and next game be more this week. I'm 9 points. Real de Bandul, I think they're playing tomorrow. Playing and then win, draw. You know, it looks like they have the same sequence with Marimo. If Real are going to win tomorrow, they're going to also jump to 11 points. And that is going to make the league very interesting. Falcons already, you know, stay 8 points. If Real wins, then you're them 8. Then you're them 11 points. And then Team Rhino who are playing tomorrow as well. So they will jump onto 10 points. They've been doing a good job. Yeah, so they're gonna Team Rhino can win, you know, which they also played 4 games, you know, lose Bena, draw Bena, win Yar. So if they can win tomorrow, if they can win their next game, they're gonna jump to 10 points and chat with Afaneka like 12, 11, 10, 12, 11, 11, 10, 10, you know, provided a Samga time with win. You know, Banyu United, you know, had that very important second win of the season. You know, and
no, first win. Is it second win or first win?
No, second win. They, according to the statistics I have, then lose some first win.
Second win.
Yeah, this is the second.
Win nañ tey.
Because tey seetaan naa seen game bi tuuti. Ma gis Pa moom
Walidan tamit are still yet to pick up. They had 5 points. If they can win their next game, Lolo definitely has an opportunity to move to 8 points. And it's like it's gonna be really, really close. And
no, it's gonna be close.
By the look of things, it's look like we will go down to the wire. To the
because
I don't think even the first 10 games is I did not decide. Didn't have a huge margin, in the league, and I think it's gonna be really, really close. And then I'm Greater tomorrow, 5 points. Brickham United 2 points. 4 points. Sorry, I'm Gaff 4 points. Wabanju 3 points. Hawks 3 points. And then PSG.
Wabanju, I think Wabanju's biggest problem also is scoring goals. I don't think Gata is a striker. For me, I have the feeling that I watch him enough. I think Gata is that guy whereby I made two very good anchors with the ball. He not play as a number 10 in front. I think they need to get a striker. They have to get a striker or we operate as a false flank for Hamed. Therefore, I'm room to come in midfield. Then we allow the wing back to go because he's very talented.
Gata suñ bëggee gis luñ mun comme noo ko waxee suñ tegee ñaari midfield players ñaari caag di teg ko seen kanam si kanam striker bi.
waaw. yep.
nañ amee very good player waa Banjul ba pare dañ miss seen centre back bi.
ma ne
news bi gars dañ ko miss.
man boy Aziz dafa am de ma waxtaan ak Willy affaire defenders ma ne ko gis nga boy bii xam nga Willy moo ko scout.
Ok.
Real ñoo ko scoutoon seen player la ñoo ko scoutoon génne ko from Sukuta ñoo ko scoutoon mu ñëw élite mu ñëw élite munta lifin munta lifin waaye that boy can play football. His positioning is good. He's good. Man, dam ko respect. So I get fortune this year. The way they bring in players in their team, even Zabuga League, definitely, they have done their homework, right? Definitely, they have done their homework, right? The Banjul teams, I don't know, Banjul at me, they had a very, they don't have a good start. I don't know why. Because bogus teams, munuma was John Lubari. Before league, they were Shanghai. Couple of games, maham, what's happening? This squad, this depth, but Greater tomorrow, team with Esla. The teams in Ham, they are small teams like the Rhinos, the Marimos, the Samga. You so you get pick points early in the league, which is very important. They are picking points at an early stage. If you pick points at an early stage, lolo dafa important. Lolo mo tax yo nga mëna sustain sa bopp ci league bi. Some of these household names are struggling right now.
Seetaan naa Greater tomorrow gis naa leen ngay play ñu ngay play comme académie nga gis ñu ngay play dawale ball bi jëlee ko ci defense to the midfield to the striking force. Gambia problème bu ñu après moo nekk striker te ligue bi fanaa loolu moo ko decide because of Marimo ay ñi ni fortune they have a very good striker Aliou Bari striker dafa score almost all the game.
Dafa dugal
foofu la problème nekk. Seetaan naa Real tam they have very good young team.
Yeah, real team bi tubaab bi anga tubaab rek so ñëwee in Africa is a different thing. He has an idea, he know what to do. Gilo my real be wild and he took all the best players on the bench. My leen yéen xanaa yéen wax leen kii ne this is the biggest match on in the Gambia because my real be wild and bi dafa gël ñoom Gaucho all those ñoom Bayano style team la jël teg guys ci bench bi. My guy, this is the big game. Like he has his way, so they have a good team, very good team.
I can understand why he's doing that because he just wanted to make other players feel that in as much as they are the top players, they're also very important players. And I think they're giving them chance as well. People.
No, he was saying that. ñoom Bayano ak ñoom Gaucho they are with the under 20 so they train three days so dafa feel ne ñooñu they've been overloaded and ñu ngay play at matches which from a sporting point of view you can agree with him somehow.
Maybe he's also trying to build a team in the absence of those players as well. Because them, you know, if Suweken Hamilton replacement to catch up with the league, it's gonna be difficult. Starting with them right now.
Real's two best midfielders are currently injured. Moy Sama Diallo and Nyasi. They got ak Nyasi. Those are the best midfielders. You they are next level. So, you know, coach mun lo ko judge because xam lo lu mo def. Te sa li nga wax is a point. Gaucho ak Bayano might be going with the under 20 maybe for a month or so. The league is going ahead.
Yeah.
You know, so it's going ahead. So maybe already okay, the fans were furious because that's well done. They want to win well done. But could be he has other ideas and he's the boss. So at the end of the day, you know,
for far too long, Real de Banjul has been in the heads of coaches.
Yeah.
Dylan Topper, you have to do this. Right now, I'm learning somebody different with a different culture, different mindset, different ways of working. You know, we need to come to realities with those things and make sure in the new bike on Muge. Abib, big news. You know, I saw Alu Wenger share it. You know, Balama said Dugara Musa Baro, Muna Jigeni 10,000 if I'm right.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Marco Douglas screen be putting in Holko.
Wow.
Alu is on top of everything regarding female football.
Yeah.
Agenda.
Xam nga xale jigéen ni the more nga dimbale leen financially it allows their parents to allow them to play
allow others to get into the game. Yep.
And dafa nekk te léegi so far gis nañ ne Gambian players because police seen striker bi ñu ne mu ngi Sénégal. Awa Tamba mu ngi Sénégal. Arama Tamba mu ngi France. So at least léegi ñu ne okay.
And Rugi ak Mbasi.
Rugi Mbasi ñu ngi waaw kon da nga ne okay.
You could see the difference Rugi and Mbasi when they came to the team. They are at independent level.
No, they fit.
They are on another level. So
Mbasi num play, di nga gis ne his confidence is high.
Yeah.
And his fitness level is high because he is competing. Mu ngay play si level boo xam ne at least moo gën a high level bu mu jógee. So loolu is a plus. So giving them also money financially will allow the parents. Imagine tey nga ñëw sa kër jaxa bu ndaw di play football ñëw indi saako maala jox yaayam ak baayam dugal cash power xam nga da nga ne ok man dama foog ne lii amul njëriñ but finally xale baa ngay indi soo caxaan sax mu am brother boo xam ne sax mu ngay play kooku mënut a indi dara moom mu ngay indi so loolu yëpp is a means of encouraging the girls to play because football is business te the more you support them financially the more nga motivate leen te the more nga motivate leen the sky is the limit because ñëpp gis nañ ne Gambia within 2 weeks of preparation ñun ñëpp dañ lower suñu expectation ne ñun day prepare te yeneen dëkk yi day prepare but café dem nañ ñu put seen life on the line ñu defend the flag ba yóbbu ñu because am na fan bu ma wax ne mu ne moom he prefers a third place medal than second losing to second ma ne ko anyway ñun am nañ third so I think that was a big accomplishment you know, given 10,000, you know, maybe it could have been more, you know, but, you know, maybe Jeff, they want to house, but if Jeff soon get 10,000, maybe from the ministry, you know, soon get 10,000, 20 mutane, you know, that would have been good because you have to mean what in the NGFF alone because momentarily. So government am not part. So GFF get 10,000, ministry can also give 10,000. So we need
to advocate for equal rights.
No. Football is ak bu góor moom loolu moom is a fact. Football is ak bu góor amut.
In as much as we make a football jigéen, that is the top national team. We need to accord them with how much money do you give the male national team?
I'm saying the ministry has to come. Ministry mo joxe bonus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, whoever is responsible, we need to start treating the female national team with. I'm not saying that the same right, okay, but at least 50% of what the men's are earning, or 75% of what the men's are earning, what men can earn. If you are paying the male national team $2,000, you have to pay them at least $1,500 or $1,000.
Hey,
let's call a spade a spade. That is the top team in that is the top national team as far as we have
xam nga nekk America yow yaa ngi compare foofu ak Gambia.
Come on, no. What I'm saying, these are realities, Abib.
Sana ñankar ba ñu enu bot ye ko fété kaw yow xam nga loolu mënta am.
No,
10,000
but li ma wax ni mooy female national team bi ndax deserve nañ lu ëppal loolu.
Waa léegi how about the under 20 bu dem final?
All right, these are developmental teams. You know.
No. Déglu de.
I'm coming.
The female football got 10,000. The male football got 6,000.
This is what I'm telling you. These are developmental teams. Okay, the under 20, under 17. These are developmental teams, and at a developmental level, you'll be focusing more of players' self progression than thinking about money. I think we have to be very clear with that.
No, Sana, fofu dañ fa taxaw. Sana, fofu dañ fa taxaw de. Developmental fee bi nga wax noonu. In Europe.
No. Developmental fee. Luma one more. Maybe
no.
Harama repeat correct. Luma one. Those are developmental teams. They are cadet teams. Nekun teams to have like a national team, a senior national team. This is a female national. This is a senior national team. So when you see under, you focus more on trying to build them up to get to the higher level. Okay.
So now who are playing those cadet teams?
Who are what?
Young player, they play in our cadet teams.
No, Gambia is a different context.
No. So we should not use the European context in Gambia. It doesn't work like that. Players playing in our league, they play under 17, they play under 20, they play under 23. So what I'm trying to say,
maybe we are not doing the right thing.
Exactly. So for that being the case, players we play teams you have some of the players are playing in their teams unpaid. Fairly. If your club team cannot pay you, if you play in national team, we expect them to give you a token.
Yeah. No. Bulma misquote. I'm not saying that. I'm not really saying that they should not give them. They should give them not a chicken change.
So I'm saying.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm not saying that they shouldn't give them anything. I'm not saying that. But Lima Wamoy, Sunyo male national team, female national team, and these are national team. The rest of the things in the oil under 17, under 20, under 23, all those under. I'm not saying that, but our main team, even the sponsor bigger, I'm from Salah. Okay, they said they're not national team, both male and female, because those are the top. So the incentives at the top needs to be good.
So right now.
I'm not saying that then what I fair boys, okay? Sunland fair, because they are still all representing the country. Whether they are going to do that or not is a different thing.
So right now,
at least we should give them something. It's
So right now, realistically, the under 20 had a chance to be in the World Cup. Is it?
Yeah.
And you know what does that mean? Playing in the under 20 World Cup, Yange put some players in Marcel. Good market. Against here, they'll be there. They'll be there watching the World Cup. So the chances of Ghanaian players put Niger, it depends on how they perform. If they perform really well,
we are 15 minutes into the show. Why?
Okay,
I just want to share.
Okay,
I just want to share this with you. I just want to share this with you.
Okay.
gis nañ ne big Kafa Sene Sakula, I believe. You know, gis na ki Aliou Wenga ko share stadium you guys banned for the 2023 Ivory Coast 2023 March 3 and 4. Gambia is one of the stadiums that is still banned. You know, and I think that's a huge. But here's the thing: it says list of CAF approved stadiums, and Gambia is not part of those stadiums. They're pre-approved. Big setback. We're going into a crucial March 3 and 4. We are not going to play home, so time for the authorities to start planning. You know, playing our game somewhere else.
But is that the news?
Well, it's just a confirmation of what we think is going to happen. Because that is what they're doing right now. It's
so
not,
if I have to ask you now, what do you think is the best option for Gambia?
Yeah, to be more I don't think it's cheap for Gambia to play in Morocco. That is where they are comfortable with, because they know do a flight in them, no patient for them. So it is not anything cheap for the Gambia. And Gambia has to pay to play. They have to rent the stadium and all sort of things. So I then am by a relationship with Morocco you minister they pay. You know, so we are not gonna get into that. So I think, you know, we should be negotiating with our neighbors. Probably it has to be Senegal. You know, si luba. So luba. You know, then we.
Bega has the choices, but so the ñun amuñ li ñoo dangal. Suñ bëggee am a supporting cast, suñ bëggee suñ team bi am support, we have to play somewhere for xam ne nit ñi can travel.
Yeah, you can travel to go and support. Yeah.
Wow, loolu benn la. So you play in Morocco. We also what happened when we play in Morocco. Ñëpp gis nañ. The Chan team was there. The under 23 was there. We also what happened.
Yeah. Away teams. It's just like a neutral ground, so it's gonna be like really good for them. And I also wanted to share this Balanyo them Musa Barros deal. It's been a huge news. Circular in the social media of him going to Galatasaray, which is going to be a very big move for him. You know, but Thiago Motta again and time Musa is not going nowhere.
Wow, Musa.
Musa has been on the center of a transfer since the summer. You know, Fulham, I believe. You know, now Galatasaray. You know, fortunately for him, I think he's okay. Bologna, he's made name for himself in Bologna, and I think he's well respected in that team as well. You know, absolutely. So he's gonna stay, and now it is time for, you know, all the rumors to die down until Balan next transfer window be so. Musa has to pick himself up and then start performing.
Yeah, I think now towards the end of the season, might decide the future of the boy. Mm-hmm. He has to convince the new coach. We all know Musa is super talented. When he is in the mood, we all know what he can do. While football is not about history, it's about what we are doing right now. So we expect him to use this as a motivation tool to motivate himself to start doing what he was doing. That is scoring goals and, you know, creating chances for his teammates. We know we can do that. He can do that. But sometimes players are human beings, and some of the fans don't understand what players are going through. Players are human beings. They have issues. Players do have issues. Yeah. Sometimes you see a player is. I saw this player from Real Madrid. What's his name again? This player from Uruguay. That top player from Madrid is from Uruguay. You know, he is currently playing very bad, but people don't know why. Valverde is down. People don't know why, and then all of a sudden, his wife came and said, "Look, we had a baby. We lost the baby." So mentally, that was what was affecting the player. And as the fan will never know. Players are human beings. Sometimes their form will go deep. Sometimes they have issues. So it's difficult to know exactly what is happening.
Yeah.
But Musa has not been at his very best. But like I said, now he has until the summer to put himself in order and start scoring goals, because he is one of the top man in that team. He is highly, highly, highly rated, So, and I think now the rumors are over. It's about now focusing on the next game. And Musa, we wish him all the very best to start scoring goals. And for Gambians saying, no, Musa Bumdem Galatasaray, not them Fulham. No player is taking yourself to a team. It's not that easy.
No.
If you ask Musa about where you want to play, he will tell you Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester. So people saying, no, Bumdem fee Bahut. It's not him to decide. And Musa right now, he want to be in a team where he could be belief. He want to be in a team where he go gum, we score, we play week in, week out. We saw a Cancelo of Man City. Ne could play, Muhlo could be them na bayan because that mom never feel the play. So there are a lot of things that happen within these transfers. It's not that easy. No, boom them Galatasaray, Fofu is a level down. What? So how many top players? How many top players are playing in the Turkish league? So many top players. So you never to the anymore. In the Serie A or in the Premiership. Same as Omar Colley with his team.
Yes, he
was linked to maybe send defense more. Omar is playing regularly, but Musa was also injured. Musa is just coming back from a hip injury. And then if you are injured and the player who was on the bench is doing well, that guy Orsolini, when Musa was out, that guy was playing, he was banging goals. So you back that the far hard put that immediate start because the player is already playing really good. So you have to wait. So I think he will bounce back because he's young, he's good to go, he understands the league. So I think he will be back. But I think he has to do more now towards the end of the season. So if the same Musa I can do it. Only goals, goals, top performance, fighting spirit, and then everything will be fine. But players they want to play at the top. But sometimes it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Definitely.
All right, we have 22 minutes into the show, and I think we should have cut it out for 1 hour, but it was so interesting. So you decided all
what we have to play, we have to talk. People have talked to our coach Tom. We are playing away. We play against Mali.
Big game.
I think he have to give chance to basically play Gambians, and they play at a high level.
Next week that's going to be a topic because we have to now start focusing on Mali. We time will improve share our thoughts. Mooy pour coach bi déglu déggal lu ñoo wax xam nañ ne dina am mindset am nag dina am plans am but the reality is buñ jógee si AFCON is our last international game up till now a lot of things is happening. Most of the players are not playing. am na ñoo xam ne amuñ si club, but we will talk about that. That's going to be our focus next week in our show.
man lu ma jeexalee mooy comme que JFF jox na capay 10,000. So ñu ngi urge government through the Minister of Sports ñoom tam dañ compil ndoy yaa ma understand Bakary Badji can do it moom tam na jéem a compil ndoy su ko defee at least mu tane 10,000 bariwut waaye at least moo gën ñaaka moom it su joxee ndoy ku nekk 10,000 I think dafa xaw a tane man daal loolu mooy suma xalaat because we need to encourage the girls to play football.
All right, bro. It was nice having you, Aziz Jerejef, and then everybody. jërë ngeen jëf and then dina la joxaat beneen dig daje rek next week
Wow,
inshallah
it's Friday.
same
Man
place same
man
time.
nama Gambia because league bi du mo demee nii I'm homesick.
All right yow nañ
Yeah.
wasi kanam all right have a good day guys